Hello everyone, this is Mohan from paultan.org and we are here today with the 2019 Yamaha Y15ZR V2. Now this Super Cup has been very popular with the Malaysian public and has been updated for this year. Let's find out what the differences are. The most obvious change is the headlight, which is now an LED unit. As for the instrument panel, you now get a monochrome LCD display, which shows you everything you need to know. The other big change is the size of the front tire, which is now a 90/80/17 unit. Also new for the Y15ZR V2 is a passing light, a kill switch and hazard lights. Due to the rear monoshock being revised, the seat height on the Y15ZR V2 is now 795mm. Up 15mm from the previous 780. Weight has also seen a slight increase of 2 kg up to 117. At the back, the rear tyre is a 120/70/17 and fuel is carried in a 4.2 litre tank. Braking is done with single hydraulic disc front and rear. Of interest to paultan.org readers, of course, is the power figures for the Y15ZR V2. Now, in the brochure, the Y15ZR V2 produces the same power numbers as the Y15ZR V1, which is 15.1 horsepower and 13.8 Nm of torque. However, after a dyno run, the figures we obtained were 13.9 horsepower and 12.2 Nm of torque, which is, in real terms, close enough to the manufacturer's figures as to not matter. We are unable to show a direct comparison between the Y15ZR V2 and V1, but the YZF R15 with its 155cc single-cylinder and VVA engine produces 16.5 horsepower and 12.5 Nm of torque, an increase of 2.6 horsepower. In terms of handling, the Y15ZR V2 is much like the previous model. The turn-in is sharp and it's quite sporty. However, if you want to take things to a higher level, you're going to have to think about changing out the standard tyres. We found the monochrome LCD panel to be quite easy to read and legible under most lighting conditions. However, the omission of a shift light is something that needs to be addressed by Yamaha, perhaps with the V3. Braking was found to be fuss-free and without drama. However, for best braking results, you'll need to use both the front and rear brakes. We managed to get about 135 kilometers out of the 4.2 litre tank. Your mileage, of course, will vary. Most times when we do a motorcycle video, things tend to be a bit run-of-the-mill. But for this video, we've got the Y15ZR in a drag race against Now we know it's not quite a fair fight, simply because the NVX 155 does come with a CVT gearbox and rolls on smaller wheels. However, on the takeoff, the NVX 155 gets away quick, but at the end of the drag race, the Y15ZR steps away. In Malaysia, the 2019 Yamaha Y15ZR V2 retails for 8,168 ringgit and there are 4 color choices. What do you think of the Y15ZR? Would you choose one of these as your daily runabout? Leave your thoughts and comments in the section below.